Right, question 13. What is the sum of all values of m that satisfy 2m squared minus 16m plus 8 equal to 0? All right. So let us first solve for the, our goal is to solve for the m value here. Okay. And it's the sum of all the m value. Okay, so the answers are not just the m value, but the sum of the m value. So that means we probably have more than one, right? So we have to solve for m, and then we have more than one answer, and then we add the two solutions, we get the sum. Okay, so let's begin this one. We have the equation is a quadratic equation. We have 2m squared minus 16m plus 8 equal to 0. So for a quadratic equation, we can try to see if it's factorable. Okay, but before we try to factor this, we have a 2, 16, and 8. So there's a common factor of 2. So let's just go and divide it out first. Okay, so always check if you have any common factor you can divide out right away. So this will be m squared minus 16 divided by 2. We get 8m plus 8 divided by 2 is 4. So this will simplify this a little bit. And then on the right, 0 divided by 2. Oh, that's nice. It's still 0. All right. So after we simplify, that's what we have. And if you try to factor this, see, we get the in terms of m squared, so we have m and m. And then we're looking for two numbers when they multiply, give us 4. And then when they add, they give us negative 8. All right, is that possible? When you think about 4, we can do either 2 and 2 and 1 and 4. And we want negative in the middle, they should be both negative here. But no matter how we make it, if we do 1 and 4, that's like 5, right? Negative 5. And if we do 2 and 2, that's a 4 in the middle. So no matter how we try this, it won't work. Okay, so it's actually not factorable. Okay, so this is not factorable. So when we have something that's not factorable, we can solve using the quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic formula is like this. So let me write this down. So here we'll say m is equal to quadratic formula negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac and that all over 2a. Okay, this is the quadratic formula. When we use it whenever something is not factorable, quadratic formula will always give us a solution. So let's plug it in. So the a value here, a value is the number in front of the square term. So in this question, that'll be no number. There is a 1. So a equal to 1. Okay, and then the b term is a number in front of the variable, the linear term. So that'll be negative 8. And then the last c is a number in the end. That's a constant term. So it's 4. All right. So let's plug it in. So negative b is negative 8. So negative 8 is positive 8. Plus minus the square root of b squared is 64. Minus 4 times 1 times c is 4. Okay, and divide by 2 times a is 1. Let's go and solve this out. We get 8 plus minus square root of 64 minus 16, right? 64 minus 16, which is 46. No, okay, no. 64 minus 16 is 48. Okay, 48, yeah. So 14 minus 6 is 8, and then 5, yeah, so 48. Okay, so 48 over 2, and then this is a plus minus square root of 48. We can actually simplify this a little bit. We can simplify the radical. We should have the 48, we can split it out as, I think we can do a 16. Okay, square root of 16 times square root of 3. And 16 is 4. Square root of 16 is 4. So it'll be 4 times square root of 3. Okay. Or 2. And then we can actually divide a and 4 by 2. So this will get rid of the fraction. We get 4 plus minus 2 times square root of 3. All right. So that's our solution, but this is actually two solutions. And so we have 4 plus 2 square root of 3 and 4 minus 2 square root of 3. So that will be our two solutions. That's the m values, and we want to know the sum of the m values, then add them up. Okay, so we add them all together. Then you see that the plus 2 to 3 and minus 2 to 3 will actually cancel, right? So we just get 4 plus 4. If we add them up, 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Okay, so that's why D is the final answer for number 13 here.